Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 2002 release by Product Enterprise from their Doctor Who series of electronic action figures. And this particular one we are looking at today is of the Talking Cyberman. And this is the box that it comes in. And at the front of the box it reads, Doctor Who Talking Cyberman, 4 authentic Cybermen command. You've got a BBC logo on the top right hand corner and it says excellent. You've got a Doctor Who diamond logo. It says Talking Cyberman and it says from the BBC TV series, and requires 2 times LR44 batteries which are included, and it's got not suitable for children under 3 years old. Okay, so that's the side of the box. I'm just going to turn the box to the side and it says on here, let's just move out a little bit. It says from the BBC TV series Talking Cyberman, and if I just turn the box around the other side, yep, it's got the same thing, just a slightly different image from the BBC TV series Talking Cyberman. And if I turn the box to the back, it says 4 authentic Cybermen commands. Let's just angle that a little bit higher so you can see everything. Doctor Who Talking Cyberman. It says the first incarnation of the emotionless Cyberman appeared on BBC TV's Doctor Who in 1965. Children hid behind the sofa. The look of the Cyberman developed during the 30 years of battling the Doctor. Product Enterprise is proud to present an authentic talking replica of a later incarnation of the half-man, half-machine monsters from Tellus. The chilling power of the Cyberman has endured and earned them a place in BBC television history as a true classic. It says emotion is a weakness. And it says also on the box, also available Dalek Rollermatics, Talking Daleks and Radio Command Daleks. And again at the bottom you've got artwork image of the Cyberman and the Cybermat. And then you've got the not suitable for children under 3 years. Actually, it says children's sign and 0 to 3, and it's got not suitable for children under 6 years old due to small parts. Colour of contents may vary. Made in China. Please retain for information. And then you got a barcode and all the copyright information at the very bottom of the box. Okay, so that is the back of the box. Now, if I turn the box back round to the front, we can't really see much of them. What I'm going to do in actual fact, shouldn't really, but I'm going to open the box and take him out. And let's have a look at him outside of the box. Okay, so I've removed him from the inner box, but as you can see, he is still very much attached to the packaging. And it'd be quite difficult to take him out and put him back in the same condition, but I don't think we need to, because I think we can get a very good view of him even though he's still strapped to the box. Now size wise, let's just get a measuring stick in here, and we're looking from the bottom of his feet to the top of his head. We're looking at about 9 inches there, yeah, 8.5 inches, which turns to 22 centimeters approximately. Width wise, we are talking about 8 centimeters across the widest point of the arms, and depth wise, that's because he's angled, it's a little bit difficult to do, but you're looking at about 4 centimeters. Widest point is his chest unit, if you can just see that. So if I measure from the back of his head to the end of his chest unit, we're looking at about 4 centimeters. Now he does come with his, if I can just zoom in at the back there, you can see he's got his Cybergun and his Cybermat at the back there, and they're still attached to the back of the card. I think they're shrink wrapped on or something like that. But anyway, so we can't take that out. Oh, okay, so I can move that. That just literally, I think that was just there to hold his arm in position, so it didn't move. So yeah, so there you go. Now the arm can move freely. So right, so points of articulation. So you've got the head, you've got the shoulder, you've got the elbow on both sides. Yep, you've got the waist. I don't think there's any articulation on the legs, to be fair. Or the feet, no. So it's just the waist. So there's not a terrific amount of articulation on these figures. But then I suppose the Cybermen didn't really move much, did they? Being that they were all metal robots. Anyway, there is a button on the front of his chest unit, and when it pressed, it's supposed to play authentic sound. So let's press it and see if it's still currently working. Yeah, it is working. Emotion is a weakness. Destroy something. Excellent. Something about escape the Time Lord, I think. Emotion is a weakness. Destroy. Excellent. Do not escape the Time Lord, whatever that's supposed to mean. Emotion is a weakness. Destroy first. And excellent. So, to be quite honest with you, I'm surprised that the sound effects are still working. Obviously, the batteries are pretty good still in this particular one. As it's never been out of the box, the batteries obviously have never been changed. But they may need to be changed. There is a little bit of fuzziness on there. I don't know whether they're supposed to sound like that or whether that's just because the batteries are quite old. But even so, it's probably worth changing them when you buy these sealed in boxes anyway, because we're talking 22 years ago when these were produced, and those batteries have been in there for 22 years. But the fact they're still working is a good sign. Always a good sign, and yeah, it shows that the item is in full working condition. Now, the detailing on this Cyberman is absolutely incredible. I just want to zoom in a little bit. And now it is based on the version from the late 70s, early 80s version. Probably more so, I think this one reminds me of the ones from the Five Doctors. But the detailing on him is incredible. The intricate markings on his legs, his boots even, his arms, and his head is just absolutely phenomenal. The chest unit is just perfect. So the detailing on these figures are just something else. But then Product Enterprise was always high quality items for relatively cheap money when they first came out. Probably to do with the volume and what have you. And a lot of it was based on new technology at the time. So, yeah, I mean, they were terrific figures. It's a shame Product Enterprise didn't survive, which was believed to be down to a fire they had in the warehouse. But anyway, that was some years ago. They have obviously, Product Enterprise have re-emerged as 1612, and they now do the high quality top of the range models, mainly for the Jerry Andersons. So yeah, I mean, they are online if you're looking for something like that. But back to this point, these figures were just phenomenal, fantastic. They were produced in abundance in the beginning. I don't quite know how the sales did finally go, because like I say, Product Enterprise did have a fire at their warehouse and all their stock burnt, and they lost an awful lot of stock. So I don't quite know what the final sales were. I do know that the ones that we had in our shop back in the day, these flew off the shelf. They really wasn't on there for long. And that goes really for all of the Product Enterprise merchandise. It was very, very popular. Probably at the time because Doctor Who was still off air. It hadn't come back on air. And all the fans from the classic series wanted merchandise. And you could hardly get any kind of merchandise. So when Product Enterprise released their merchandise, they were, obviously all the collectors, all the Doctor Who fans heavily went in and bought out pretty much everything. But I don't know what the final sales figures were, as I say, because I know that Product Enterprise lost a lot of merchandise due to the fire. But that just makes these items now much more collectible, highly sought after, and very much in demand, and very difficult to find in this mint sealed condition. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It takes you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Doctor Who items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.